Have you ever felt like someone is ignoring you? You send them a message and they don't reply. You walk past them and they act like you don't exist. It feels confusing, right? Maybe even a little painful. But what if I told you that this might not be what you think? What if avoiding you is actually saying more about them than about you? Before you jump to conclusions, stop for a moment. There's something important you need to know, because by the end of this, you'll understand exactly why they're avoiding you and what you should do about it. So if you're thinking about leaving, don't. That's exactly what they would want. Stay with me and let's figure this out together before you assume the worst. Take a step back and ask yourself, are they really avoiding you, or is it just in your head? Sometimes we overthink small things. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe they're going through something personal. Or maybe they didn't even realize they were acting distant. But how can you tell the difference? Look for clear signs. Are they ignoring your texts but still active online? Do they suddenly stop making plans with you? Do they avoid eye contact or change their route when they see you? If these things keep happening, then yes, they might be avoiding you. But here's the key: jumping to conclusions won't help. Instead of reacting right away, you need to understand why they might be acting this way. And that starts with staying calm. I know it's frustrating when someone ignores you. Your first instinct might be to confront them, send long messages, or demand answers. But here's the truth. Acting on emotions will only push them further away. Think about it: if someone is avoiding you, they already feel a certain way. Maybe they are upset, uncomfortable, or just not in the mood to talk. If you react with anger or desperation, you only give them more reasons to avoid you. Instead, do the opposite of what they expect. Stay calm. Don't rush to send a message. Don't chase them for attention. Instead, take a deep breath and remind yourself that their behavior is about them, not you. The calmer you are, the more power you have over the situation. And trust me, they will notice. Now, this might sound strange, but if someone is avoiding you, the best thing you can do is to back off. Yes, you heard that right. Don't text them. Don't ask them why they're acting this way. And don't try to force a conversation. I know it's hard. You want answers. You want to fix things, but think about it. If someone is already creating distance, chasing them will only make them pull away even more. Instead, do the opposite. Give them space. Let them wonder why you're not reacting. Let them feel the silence. Sometimes people avoid others because they feel overwhelmed, annoyed, or unsure of their own feelings. And when you step back, it gives them the time to figure things out on their own. This isn't about ignoring them out of revenge. It's about respecting their need for distance. And in many cases, when you stop chasing, they start noticing. But before you completely let go, there's one more thing you need to do. Look at yourself first. This part is important. Before you assume they're the problem, ask yourself, did I do something wrong? Be honest. Think about your last few interactions with them. Did you say something that might have upset them? Were you being too demanding? Were you only talking about yourself without listening to them? Sometimes people pull away not because they don't care, but because they feel uncomfortable or unappreciated. But here's the thing. You're not supposed to blame yourself. Self-reflection isn't about feeling guilty. It's about understanding if you realize that you may have hurt them. Then you can decide whether you need to apologize or clear things up. But if you find that you've done nothing wrong, then their behavior is their own issue to deal with, not yours. The key is to look at the situation from both sides before making any moves. Now that you've taken a step back and reflected, it's time to decide if you should reach out. But here's the trick. You don't want to sound needy, desperate, or accusing. Instead, you want to keep things simple and respectful. If you feel like the relationship is worth saving, you can send a short message or talk to them in person. Something like, "Hey, I've noticed you've been distant lately. I just wanted to check if everything's okay." That's it, no blaming. No over-explaining, and definitely no long emotional paragraphs. This gives them a chance to respond without feeling pressured. If they open up, listen. If they say it's nothing, don't push. And if they don't respond at all, then that's also an answer. The point of this step is to give them the space to be honest, without forcing a reaction. But here's the most important part. No matter what they say or don't say, you need to be ready to accept it. This part is tough, but it's necessary. Sometimes people will tell you what's wrong. Sometimes they'll make excuses. And sometimes they won't reply at all. No matter what happens, you need to accept their choice. If they tell you that they need space, respect that. If they avoid the conversation, take the hint. And if they tell you directly that they don't want to talk anymore, don't beg or argue, it's painful. But trying to force someone to stay in your life will only drain you. Instead, walk away with dignity. The way you handle this situation will show them and yourself that you know your worth, and here's the truth. If they truly care about you, they will reach out when they're ready. If they don't, then why waste your energy on someone who doesn't value your presence? It's time to do something most people forget. Focus on you when someone avoids you. It's easy to get stuck overthinking. You might keep checking your phone, replaying past conversations, or wondering what you did wrong. But let me ask you this, is that helping you? The more you chase answers, the more you trap yourself in their absence. Instead of wasting your energy on someone who isn't giving you the same effort, start investing in yourself. Do things that make you happy. Spend time with people who actually value you. Pick up a new hobby, work on your goals, and remind yourself that your life isn't defined by one person's actions. Because here's the reality. The more you focus on yourself, the stronger and more attractive you become. And guess what? When you stop chasing people, start noticing sometimes the moment you stop caring so much, the same person who is avoiding you suddenly wants to talk. But by then you'll be too busy building a better version of yourself to worry about them at the end of the day. You can't control how people treat you, but you can control how you respond. If someone is avoiding you, don't beg for their attention. Don't lose sleep over it, and definitely don't let it ruin your peace. Instead, take a step back. Reflect and give them space. If they truly care, they'll come back. If they don't, then they were never meant to stay. Either way, you win. Because you're not wasting your energy on people who don't value you. The most powerful thing you can do is focus on yourself and let go of anyone who doesn't appreciate your presence. Now ask yourself, who in your life have you been chasing for too long? Maybe it's time to stop. And remember, you deserve people who choose you, not people you have to chase.